If you like chocolate chip cookies, you will love this muffin recipe. It's super simple to make and doesn't take a lot of effort. Let's get started. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. In the description box below, you'll see a link to the recipe and nutrition information. Start out with 2 cups of flour, which is 300 grams, and add 3/4 of a cup of sugar or 150 grams. To that, you'll want to add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 4 grams, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, that's 2.5 grams. And you just want to give this a quick stir together and create a little well. If you noticed, I had a little visitor just now. His name's Raymond. Next, I'm going to add in 1/3 cup of oil, which is 80 milliliters. To that, I'm going to add in 2 beaten eggs, that's 100 grams. And finally, I'm going to add in 3/4 of a cup of milk, 180 milliliters, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, or 5 milliliters. I poured the vanilla in the milk and let it set while I got my ingredients ready. I like to do that because it gets the vanilla well incorporated into the batter. Now you just give this a quick stir. It's similar to pancake batter. You're looking for a slightly lumpy texture that just falls off your spoon. You don't want to overmix this because overmixing will lead to tough, dense muffins. It's a very quick recipe. You don't have to use any special equipment and you can do it all by hand. Give it a few more stirs when it looks like that, and it should drip off your spoon. You'll see in just a second. It is ready. Now we add in the chocolate chips. I add in 3/4 of a cup, which is 180 grams. Now give the chocolate chips a good stir. You want to make sure that it's well combined. It doesn't take very long. While you're doing that, make sure that your oven has been preheated to the 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. If it hasn't, stop what you're doing and go turn on your oven now. Now I get my muffin tin and I always line it with the paper linings. You don't have to do this, just make sure you spray your pan even if it says it's non-stick. Non-stick pans often fail, and then you have muffins stuck to your pan and you're sad. Now you want to divide the batter equally among each tin. Don't stress about it if it's a little bit over in one and a little under in the other. The key is to use every bit of the batter that's in your bowl. Don't let any of this good tasting stuff go to waste. I'll speed up the process so you don't have to watch it in real time. You'll want to bake these anywhere from 16 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Every oven is different, so I recommend you start checking at the lowest time and adjust from there when you make them in the future. This recipe is just so simple. It took me more time to prep everything for the video than it did to actually make it. If you were making this at home, you could have it in your oven within 10 minutes. Say hi to Raymond. Now you just want to make sure that you let these cool 5 to 10 minutes in the pan before you remove them, or you will get burned from the chocolate. Once they are cool enough to handle but still warm, remove them to a wire rack to finish cooling completely. I'll open one up while it's still hot so that you can see what they look like. The crumb is super tender, it's very light, and the chocolate is just wonderful. Check this out. I hope you enjoyed making this recipe. Be sure to visit jacksonsjob.com for more and subscribe for future recipes to come. Thank you.